Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the last English class of this week. Today, we're gonna resume last lesson, which was related to houses and objects in the house. And let me open the book. So you need your book, English ID. Open it to page 60, 63. Well, 62 and 63. Because we didn't finish some exercises on that page. There we go, page 62 and 63. We went over exercise A and exercise B, but we didn't complete exercise C, and this is what we're gonna do right now. Exercise C. Anybody, please? I need someone to help me with instructions. Can you read them loud, please? Anybody? Help me with instructions for exercise
Which
C.
exercise, teacher?
Exercise
C, okay.
C, please.
I will write.
Please.
Match the familiar words and furniture, A and I, then match J to R to second group. In Paris, decide which items are essential and which are optional and hot at home. Make two list.
Okay, thank you so much. First, you have to take a look to the picture in the previous exercise. In here, you can see that many of the objects in the house has been labeled with a letter. You see this letter I, letter J, letter F, etc. And then what you have to do is just write the letter next to the object. For example, a bed. Where is the bed? Let me see. I guess is letter F. So letter F is gonna be written in here. And then you have to make a list. It says here in pairs, but since we're not in school, that is kind of impossible. So it's gonna be an individual thing. You have to decide which objects are essential to having in a house and which ones are optional. I mean, you can live without them. All right, you have to make two lists. Any questions about the exercises? We have to exercise. First is match the pictures to the names of the objects, and then make two lists of essential and not essential objects at home. Do you have any questions about what you're gonna do? Any questions? Is it clear enough? Did I make myself clear?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you so much. So work, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes to complete this exercise. All right, time's up. Let's check the answers. Which object is a bed? We said that it was letter F.
F.
What about a chair?
O.
No, D.
D. Closet?
I.
I. Refrigerator?
E.
E.
A shower?
B.
B.
E.
A sofa?
C.
C.
Hmm. Which one?
C.
C. Letter C, teacher.
Okay, letter C. Where is the sofa? Ah, yeah, it's here. You're right. What about a TV?
A.
A toilet?
H.
H.
H. An armchair?
O.
O.
Bathtub?
P.
P.
A fan?
L.
L.
Fireplace?
Q.
Microwave?
R.
Shelves?
N.
Sink?
K.
K.
Storage space? What is a storage space?
N. N.
M. And a stove?
M.
No, J.
Is the one left? So just check to be sure. Bed F, chair D, closet I, refrigerator E, shower B, sofa C, table G, TV A, toilet O, armchair P, bathtub, I think it's letter L. Yeah, it's letter L. A fan is Q, fireplace is R, microwave is N, shelves K, sink J. Oh, no, I was making a mistake. No. Shelves N, R microwave, Q fireplace, L fan, M stove. Yeah, I was reading it incorrectly. But then you can see the answers on your screen. So you can check. Which of these objects, which ones do you consider are essential to have in your house? I mean, that everything's gonna be ruined if you lack one of these objects in your home. Which ones, for instance, do you really need? I'm all
Toilet, a
ears.
shower.
Yeah, the toilet, of course, the shower. Yeah, for your hygiene habits. What else? Which one is essential as well? Could you live
A
without
refrigerator.
the refrigerator? Yeah, to keep your food fresh, to keep them from spoiling. Could you live without your bed? Couldn't you? Is your bed essential or not?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I see. And what about the non-essential objects? Non-essential
Fan.
objects? Yeah, you can live without it, of course. Anything else?
A fireplace.
A fireplace. Well, actually, actually, we don't have fireplaces in our homes. Or do you? Do you have fireplaces at home?
No.
No, of course
No.
not. Of course not. We don't live in houses like that. I mean, unless you're a millionaire or some sort of rich person, right? What about the microwave? Is essential or not essential in your opinion?
Yes.
Essential or not essential?
Essential.
Essential. So you think it's essential? Okay. Well, that is up to you. It depends on your lifestyle. Some things may be very, very essential for you, and some others probably not. Okay, then let's move to the next exercise in here, to the reading section part. We have this guy who actually lives in a very small house, and he is showing it for us. And there says in the instruction, look at the photo, read this ad, and answer questions from 1 to 3. I need a volunteer, please, to read the ad. Can anybody read the ad, please? My name.
Me.
Okay, please.
My name is Jay Sheffer and I make tiny house. I like them because they don't cause problems for the environment. And also because I don't want more things that I need. I draw the plans, design the houses, and make them. I seal the plans too, so you can see the house yourself. Dream big, live small.
Okay, thank you very much. Interesting story, interesting piece of information about Jay Sheffer. He's a housemaker. So let's respond the answers. The first question, and then you gotta give your answers. What are tiny houses? What does the adjective tiny mean? Anybody?
Small houses.
Yeah, very small houses. Because most of Salvadorian population live in small houses, but tiny houses is something even different. They are smaller. They are the smallest houses you can possibly imagine. And you can tell by the picture. You see how small the entrance is? See, and this guy makes them. Okay, so write your answers in here. They are very small houses. Second, what's good about them? What is a pro, an advantage of having or living in a small house?
They don't make problems for the environment.
Yeah, excellent response. They don't cause, they don't make, they don't provoke problems for the environment. I don't know if it's true, because even though the houses are small, you still produce garbage and waste. But this is one of the characteristics that the ad likes to remark. Something good about them is that they don't cause pollution or problems for the environment. And then in number 3, you have to find 4 things that Jay does. 4 things he does. They're at the end of the ad.
He draw the plans, design the house, and make them, and sell the plans too.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you so much. He draw the plans, he design the houses, he makes them, and finally he sell them. So he is a kind of entrepreneur. I don't know if he's an architect or an engineer or something like that, but he's good at this. He's good at this because he does all the work from beginning to end. He's the one. If you're looking for a small house, he's the one that you have to look for. So then you're gonna guess which 4 rooms they are in this tiny house. So first you have to guess, then we're gonna listen to the answers. So if the houses are so small, which rooms do you think include? 4 rooms. They are very small houses, but they have 4 rooms, believe it or not. Which ones do you think they have? Which rooms do you think these houses have? Uh-huh.
Bathroom, living room, and kitchen.
And kitchen. Those are the essential things, right? The bathroom, the bedroom, the living, and the kitchen, you said as well. Okay, good guess. Now, and then you're gonna listen again and you're gonna see um, Complete the ad with the words that are missing. We have a list of words in here, and you have to match them here to complete the ad. This is the second part of the ad. You're gonna listen again and complete it with the right words. We have refrigerator as an example. So be ready to listen and pay attention.
Audio 6.4. This is my tiny house. Come on in. Just inside the front door, I've got these two puffy chairs flanking this little faux fireplace. It's a very tiny fireplace, but it's a tiny house. Closet storage and cabinet space below this desk. Computer storage space, and there's a little table here. When I pull this table out, believe it or not, as long as I have tiny plates, it seats 4 people, like that. Here in the kitchen, I've got a bar sink, a double burner stove, a little refrigerator, and a toaster oven. The bathroom is the shower. So when I want to take a shower, the nozzle's on the ceiling, and everything would get wet except for I've got these little sliding doors that keep things dry. And I can put this plastic curtain in here over the toilet, which is right down here. Above the kitchen, I've got access to the loft. That's where I sleep. So, the loft is nothing more than storage and sleeping. I've got all the storage at this end, and then at this end I've got the sleeping, with the bed. It sleeps too really comfortably. So this is my bed, and I've got a window at this end and a fan vent behind the shelves at the other, so that if it ever gets hot, I can just turn this whole thing into a wind tunnel. Audio 6.4. This is my tiny house. Come on in. Just inside the front door, I've got these two puffy chairs flanking this little faux fireplace. It's a very tiny fireplace, but it's a tiny house. Closet storage and cabinet space below this desk. Computer storage space, and there's a little table down here. When I pull this table out, believe it or not, as long as I have tiny plates, it seats 4 people, like that. Here in the kitchen, I've got a bar sink, a double burner stove, a little refrigerator, and a toaster oven. The bathroom is the shower. So when I want to take a shower, the nozzle's on the ceiling, and everything would get wet except for I've got these little sliding doors that keep things dry. And I can put this plastic curtain in here over the toilet, which is right down here. Above the kitchen, I've got access to the loft. That's where I sleep. So, the loft is nothing more than storage and sleeping. I've got all the storage at this end, and then at this end I've got the sleeping, with the bed. It sleeps too really comfortably. So this is my bed, and I've got a window at this end and a fan vent behind the shelves at the other, so that if it ever gets hot, I can just turn this whole thing into a wind tunnel.
Okay, now let's check the answers. In exercise B, he said that he got a living room, kitchen, bathroom, and bedroom, the essential things. And I think it's exactly what Fernando pointed out before we could listen. Living, kitchen, bathroom, and bedroom. Then you were supposed to complete the second part of the ad with the words in the box. So I will read it and I would read it and I'm gonna pause exactly in the blanks and then you please unmute your microphone and tell me the answer. Okay, I will read, I will stop and you'll give me the answers. This is the way it goes. Okay, in the living room, there are two
Chairs.
chairs and a fireplace. There's
Strange.
a storage space
Roach.
for your computer and there's a
Table.
Table.
table for 4 people. In the kitchen, there's a
So,
Sink.
Table.
no, table is already been said. There's
Okay.
A sink.
sink. Okay, so then at the end of this exercise, we're gonna check just in case that you have certain doubts. Because I do, I can't remember at this moment, but I have the answers here, don't worry. So there's a sink, a bar sink, a double burner
Stove.
stove, a little refrigerator, and a toaster
Oven.
oven. The bathroom has a, I think here it goes the word sink. I think, or a toilet.
shower.
A shower and their
Toilet.
bathroom,
Toilet.
a shower and a toilet. The loft is above the kitchen. The loft has a storage
Space.
space for clothes and
A bed.
Bed.
there is a small
Window.
window. Okay, now let's check just to be sure. I need a volunteer. A volunteer to read the whole thing with the answers. Can anybody read it, please? The whole thing, the whole paragraph, like just I did.
In the living room, there are two chairs and a fireplace. There's a storage space for your computer and there's a table for 4 people.
For your computer.
In the kitchen, there's a refrigerator and a toaster oven. The bathroom has a shower and a toilet. The loft is above the kitchen. The loft has a storage space for clothes and a bed, and there's a small window for air.
Thank you very much. Excellent. Excellent response. Now, my friends, we're gonna leave the book for a while, and I want you to please access to Santillana Compartir, please. Access to the platform Santillana Compartir. Here. We're gonna access to Richmond Learning Platform. So please, from your devices, your phone or your computer, whatever you're using, access to Compartir. And then once you are in Compartir, click on Richmond Learning Platform icon or banner or whatever they call them. So I will repeat the instructions: access to Santillana Compartir. Commercial, remember that from Monday on, the links for Zoom classes are gonna be here. I explained this last class, but I just wanted to remind you. So Richmond Learning, so you click on that, it's gonna redirect you to this site. It's gonna open a new tab. And here it is. So as you plenty see, I have access to all the rooms because of my role as teacher. But in your case, you will be able to see only your room. Your room. I'm gonna access to 8th D, okay? Could you access? Did you have any problems, my friends?
No, teacher.
No, no
Just
problems.
No,
wait,
teacher.
teachers.
Okay. I'm gonna wait. I will repeat the instructions for the ones who are kind of behind. Access to Santillana Compartir, then click on the banner or icon or site Richmond Learning Platform, and then it's gonna open another tab in your window and you will see this. Well, actually you will see the main menu and you can see your class. I have all the classes because I'm enrolled as teacher. That I'm gonna access again to 8th D here. Now it's loading, we have to wait, we gotta be kind of patient. And there it is. So you will see class material. In class material, I will zoom this a little bit so you can see. In class material, you have access to all of this material. Actually, you have the workbook here, but I won't click on that. I just want you to access to ID 1B. Click on that red book, please, 1B. Then this menu will be displayed, is arranged by unit. Since we are working on unit 6, that's the one that you have to click on, unit number 6. And we're gonna have, or we're gonna take, we're gonna take exercise vocabulary number 1. Vocabulary number 1, unit 6. Is related to the vocabulary of houses and furniture. You see, this is very easy. You just have to drag the words to the corresponding room. The object or the pieces of furniture that correspond to the rooms in here, to the bedroom, living, bath, kitchen, and dining. So I need your help. For example, sofa, armchairs, and fireplace. Where these things go?
Living room.
In the
Living
living. Okay, let's put it here. Chairs and table.
dining room.
Dining room.
To the dining. Okay, shower and toilet.
Bathroom.
In the bath. Bed and closet.
Bedroom. Bedroom.
Bedroom. And finally, sink, stove, and refrigerator. I assume that goes to the kitchen. Once you have finished, you have to submit the exercise. And you say we are excellent students. We have 5 out of 5. Our score is 100 in our first attempt. Just in case you make mistakes, you can take this exercise only once. You have tried again, so you can get the perfect score. This time we don't need a second attempt because we got 5 out of 5. Then we close the exercise and we close the window as well. And your report is automatically saved. So you won't have any confirmation, but since the moment you access to the platform, I can see your results. You don't need confirmation. Then let's go to vocabulary number 2. Vocabulary number 2 is almost the same thing. Put these words in the correct column. There are words connected to food, some related to drinks, and the other ones are other characteristic or other category. They don't belong to drinks or food. Plates, for example. Where do the plates go? They are connected to food, drink, or other?
Other.
Other. What about candles?
Other.
Other. Wine?
We drink.
Uh-huh. Napkins. Okay. Lemonade.
Drink.
Drink. Beer.
Drink.
For sure. Glasses.
Drink.
Drinks. Cake.
Food.
Snack.
Food.
Fireworks. What about the fireworks?
Other.
Other. Invitations.
Other two.
Okay. And balloons.
Other.
Other. Okay. Now let's check if we did an excellent job in here. Submit. We got 2 mistakes. We got 10 out of 12. And we can see the thing. Plates were related to food and napkins as well. Kind of strange. Because we want to get 10, we're gonna try it again. Try it again. So we have plates here, and napkins too, right? I don't remember where did the napkins go. Others, right? Or food?
In food, teacher, too.
Food. Okay, thank you. I didn't pay attention. There were 4 for each category, you see. They didn't specify that one in the exercise, that there are 4 in each category. So now let's submit the answers. And now we have 12 out of 12, and our score is 100. Your second score has been submitted to the mark book. Okay, let's close. And then you see that you don't have a confirmation that your exercise has been recorded, but I'm gonna show you that it is. I'm gonna check who worked with me the exercises here. I run a report and I can see the percentage of students who have worked this exercise from room D. 8%. See, I can see Rodrigo got 10. Sandra Margarita got 10. And nobody else. Only they 2. And I can see only room D because I am in room D. But if I access to room A, B, and C, I will also see who was working.
Teacher, I can do this exercise in the afternoon.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. If you
Okay.
couldn't,
Right now I can't.
okay, if you couldn't because you don't have, well, not the access, but if you are on your cell phone, working with these exercises is kind of difficult because you have to come back to the class. You have to, well, you have to listen to what I'm saying. You have to check the screen on Zoom, and also you have to go to the site. It's difficult. So if you have the chance, if you have the opportunity to work in computer while we are in class, I strongly recommend to do it. But if you can't, you can work it out later. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad because you can't do it with me in class. It's preferred that you work in class, but if you can't, you just cannot. You can do it in your free time. So then we have only 4 minutes to go. And I just want to remind you that from Monday on, you will not receive the links for some classes from your teachers because they are located in the platform in Santillana. In this case, is a Santillana. Just one thing is going to be the same link for every class, the same for Monday, the same for Friday. They're different links. I mean, the one that you use for Monday is not the same that you use in Friday, but it's going to be the same every single Monday, and it's going to be the same every single Friday. So just in case that you forget, or you can share the links in your groups, because I assume that as students you have your own groups, your WhatsApp groups. But I just want to remind you that, and that was it for today. If you couldn't do the exercises on Santillana with me, don't worry, you can do it in your free time, because it's not an evaluation. One day I'm gonna assign certain specific exercises as an assignment, but not today, right? Just to practice and to see how this platform works. Do you have any questions or comments, my friends, before we leave? No?
Clear, teacher. Thanks.
No, teacher.
Okay. Thank you very much for your attention and your participation as well. See you next week.